The President of the United States has many enemies, but in spite of many public engagements and the latest weapons technology, he is extremely well protected by the Secret Service. This unit protects not only the current president, but also his family, all former presidents, and his high-ranking guests from abroad. Through some fairly ingenious methods, Secret Service agents can guarantee almost complete protection against any and every attack. Today we've got 8 fascinating tactics utilized by the Secret Service to protect the most powerful man in the world. So for all this and more, stay tuned here at Wonderlane. What do you think about the Secret Service? Be sure to let us know in the comments. Let's start off with number 8. One of the Secret Service's most important responsibilities is not only to protect the president from attackers directly, but also to check his meals. In fact, on every foreign trip, no matter what the country is, the president's food is pre-tasted by Secret Service agents. Even within the United States, every meal is tested. This was considered to be a myth until Barack Obama passed up on the meal at a conference in 2013 because his personal taster was not present, and thus the rumor was confirmed. Moving on to number 7, the presidential limousine is a true marvel of security technology, and it's considered to be the most secure vehicle in the world. Commonly known as the Beast, the limo features an oxygen bottle, an extensive first aid kit, which gives the trained Secret Service staff the ability to keep the president alive for 10 minutes at the very least in a medical emergency. This is significant because the president is never further than 10 minutes away from a hospital on land. Even a can of the president's blood type is always with him in the steel-armored limousine, whose tires are made of Kevlar and which is even secured against chemical attack. Moving on to number 6, the president's convoy is the longest vehicular convoy in the world, and it consists of 30 different vehicles. One of these vehicles contains the most fearsome unit of the Secret Service, the so-called counter-assault unit. If the president comes under fire, the trunk window of the vehicle opens and the members of the counter-assault unit open fire. Although this has never happened before, all members of the unit are always armed and wearing bulletproof vests, even in places like TV studios or schools, as long as they're accompanying the president. Now on to number 5. Even though some visits to public places by the president seem random and spontaneous, this is absolutely never the case. The Secret Service always scans all entrances and exits, checks restrooms and buildings across the street, and visits all critical locations in advance, with a special team that then develops a site plan. And the Secret Service goes one step further. Whenever a president visits a new area, information is gathered from all mental health facilities in the vicinity about recently discharged patients. This measure has been in place since the attempted assassination of Ronald Reagan by a mentally ill person. Moving on to number 4. Secret Service agents have an incredibly keen eye for people. They observe very specific things in the crowds that surround the president. For example, they pay close attention to the frequency with which someone blinks or if someone has a shaky hand. They can tell directly from a brief glimpse whether one is left or right-handed, and more importantly, whether one is carrying a concealed weapon. If someone's pulling at their clothes to tighten them or frequently sitting down and standing up again, agents immediately recognize this as a potential threat. Any and every threat is quickly removed from the crowd by well-coordinated Secret Service agents. Moving on to number 3, Secret Service agents' hands are always ready. They keep their hands up around rib level. This allows the agents to always get to their weapon, the president, or his attacker as quickly as possible. Generally, this makes them ready for anything. Shortly after Trump's inauguration in 2016, a video of a Secret Service agent allegedly wearing a fake arm to cover a gun went viral. At least that's what many conspiracy theorists suspected when they saw the video. But even though the agent has been seen with this bizarre hand position before, it's safe to say that this is more of a perfect execution of the so-called hands-ready training that all agents must go through. Now let's move on to number 2 and take a look at the Secret Service's toughest members. The Water Rescue Detail unit provides something that's hard to guarantee: full protection in open water. For example, if George Bush goes for a boat ride or Barack Obama swims in the open ocean, the ex-presidents are to be fully protected. To do this, they check the particular body of water where the president will be staying for dangers from creatures such as jellyfish, sharks, and other things that could cause the president any harm. They watch the president continuously while he is swimming, and they are ready to bring him to shore at a moment's notice. The president's boats are always accompanied by Secret Service boats that are on the lookout for unwanted visitors on the open ocean. Finally, number 1. Every Secret Service agent in personal security is trained to deal with any situation. Should someone try to shoot the president, Secret Service personnel must stop the bullet. This could mean throwing themselves into the line of fire. After all, the job of a Secret Service agent is to keep the Commander-in-Chief alive. But technically speaking, agents don't have to take an oath to lay down their lives for the president or anything like that. Nevertheless, during regular training, non-lethal mags are used to practice jumping into the line of fire in the event of an assassination attempt via gun. So this has been our video on the United States Secret Service. Which tactics did you find the most interesting? Be sure to let us know in the comments, and if you enjoyed this video, be sure to subscribe to Wonderlane for more videos like this every week.